Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Kid Icarus for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we finished off Stage 2, and we made our way to Stage 3. I used the hot springs here at the beginning of the level before I called it a day, and now we have full health to get through Stages 3-1 and 3-2, or at least 3-1. So, we are doing fine as far as pickups and everything is concerned. And just like with Stage 1 and all of its levels, it's a long way up and also a long way down. So we need to be very careful as we make our way through here. A lot of the enemies that we're going to see are not only going to be up in the center of the screen, but also they're going to be in the clouds. Those little things that are popping up out of the platforms, yeah, they can be really nasty to deal with, and I don't really want to deal with them all that much because they can be a pain in the butt. Also, I want to be very careful with these platforms, because again, long way down. Also, I am totally using my shield here just to tear him apart. I'd rather do things that way, because the less he's on screen, the less I have to deal with him. And now, these guys. Hey, fly at me. Fly at me. There we go. Yeah, we do not want these guys. We do not want these guys touching us. These guys with the wings. Because if they do, they're going to take our power-ups. They're just like the little hopping guys that we saw earlier in Stage 2 near where all the tombstones were. Those guys tried to rob us of our power-ups too, but thankfully we were able to stay away from them. And I want to jump to the left here. Yeah, let's drop down. And he's going to be the last one, but I want to see if I can... There we go. Thankfully, we didn't have to deal with him or any of his little buddies at all. And it's a good thing that I had range on the arrows, because it made it easier to deal with them. And I am just making my way up towards the only other door that's here in this entire level. There are two doors here. There's a hot springs and this arrow, which brings our strength up to 4. We definitely want to grab this before we leave. Also, these little devil enemies, they kind of fly around a little bit, and they could be a pain in the butt. I don't want to deal with them very often. And it feels like that's the only place in the entire level where you will see those little blue flying dudes. Anyway, it's time for 3-2. And... actually, no. We're going to wait here. Watch the platform. You'll see why. Yeah. Left side of that wall is where the platform will switch direction. And will become less of a pain in the butt. And yeah, you definitely don't want to touch those little upside-down jellyfish-looking things. I also don't want to be on the left side with that platform either. And now, the shield will do a little bit of my work for me. Hopefully. That's the plan. Alright. Being a little silent so I can wait. I'm hitting at least 3 of them. Every time. Now what does this platform do? Just go in the same direction endlessly. So we can just wait there. Get here this way. Can we get any more of these? We can a little bit. Will we see any more? We will. Won't be able to get any more hearts, though. Sadly. But I can at least go in here and do some training. You can definitely go in here in case you need to get a power-up back. Or if you need some hearts. Or points. I wouldn't recommend you letting the shields do the work here, though. The shields won't be able to take care of these spinning tiles. Which I'm not exactly a fan of. And, well, we managed to survive long enough, so we can grab whatever we want. It won't really matter. I'll just grab the fireballs again just because. And from here, we will carefully make our way up. I'm going to grab a bunch of things. Took care of them. Thanks to the shield, though I didn't want to take all that damage. And let's see. I want to get some more of these things to pop up. So that way I can get, well, more hearts, obviously. That's 2 out of 4 salvos there. There we go. I can at least get those hearts. And I don't see any more popping up, so let's enter this door. And, well, for once, I'm actually getting some extra health. I'll take it. Let's get further up and try to be very careful about what we need to do. And once again, don't touch those. They hurt. Okay. Now, thankfully, this will take me over here. And the shield let me tear him apart. Nice. And managed to get up both of those platforms with little effort. Want to make sure I go that way, so that way I can just get everything there. And yeah, these little octopi enemies are popping up again. But I can use my shield a little bit to get some more hearts. And hoping I can get one more salvo, and apparently not. Nah, well. Maybe I went a little too far there. Nah, well. What can you do? I'll go ahead and grab some hearts here. It's the least I can do. And I know that the next door that I'm going to enter is more than likely going to be some black market where I can't afford anything. But it's not going to bother me that much. Not like I really need anything around here that much. And here we are with the octopi things. Again. Now these things are popping up in pretty good numbers. Let's go ahead and get some more hearts and also tear these guys up while we can. And that is the last of them. And at this rate, I'm just jumping to the side there because I'm afraid I'm going to fall into a pit or something. Even though I can clearly screen wrap. Yeah, you try playing this with black borders on the sides that weren't really expected to be on a television screen or anything resembling a monitor in 1986. Yeah, you'd be scared to fall off the edge too. And more of these things. Not that I mind. I will take all the hearts. And I know that I'm getting my butt kicked a little bit. Just doing things the way that I'm doing things. But it's just pretty much worth it. Just because of all the hearts that I'm getting. And of course I have the shield to help me out a little bit. Man, it is really nice to have the shield. It's gotten me a lot of points and a lot of hearts around here. Let me tell you. And had to do a really good job at jumping just to get over here. And let's see here. I got more of these things popping up. Alright, let's go ahead and grab those. And I want to make sure I don't miss going into that door. I really would like to go into that door, because that's going to have a hot spring in there. Also, I do not want to land in there because I don't have any feathers. And I'm afraid the game is going to take it as a pit and not an actual floor that I can see. Because game programming. And I got lucky there getting all those hearts. That's to make that happen for me. And I'll be able to get even more. And I think that's going to be the last of the little Metroid-looking things that will come down at me. So, let's get into this door and use a hot spring. Because we are fast approaching stage 3-3 soon after this. Like, the exit is just above us. And that is all the health that we need to replenish. So, let's go over here. There were some enemies here. And I suppose I'll take care of them. Why not? Might as well get a few more points before I get out of here. And I guess that's the end of that. And you guys are now popping up. Well, you guys stopped popping up after that. Well, I got one more. Well, at least I have the health and the skills to take care of some of those guys. So I got almost 50,000 points getting out of here. Very nice. And we have some more enemies popping up right here. As much as I do not want them to really pop up around here. But as long as I can lay low, I can definitely take care of these little Metroid-looking things. And I can shoot them down just like that. Might as well get some more of these things before I call it a video here. Alright. Yeah, you guys fly in that way. That way I know that you're coming down for me. Come on. Alright. Now, is that the last of them? I believe that is the last of them. Cool. So we're having a hot start to stages, well, all of the third world in the game in general. But we definitely have a bit of a hot start in stage 3-3, which is where we'll continue in the next video. Join me next time for stages 3-3 and 3-4. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!